So I was driving home from the bar one night, hammer slammered, when a squirrel jumped in the road. I jerked the wheel! I'm not one to smash and run, and I saved this tiny squirrel life. And as I was spinning in the air, my eye caught a glimpse of a food truck wrapped in graphics. Shark teeth, flames, it was gently beautiful. And I've been in love with vehicle wraps ever since. And that's what we'll be making on this episode of In-House Design. Now that story was an embellishment with cinematic dramatic liberties, and I never condone drinking and driving under any circumstance. Unless maybe like it's 2 a.m. and some Instagram butt model slides into your DMs all like, hey cowboy. But no, even then you should just take one of those scooter things. So this project comes across my desk.
Hey, we almost complete with the construction of Ethos Apartments and we'll be purchasing 2 shuttle vans that we like wrapped.
Okay. What kind of vans are they, and what are you thinking as far as art direction?
We're not sure yet, but I think our main draw may be our rooftop pool. Really hoping you could use the video on the website of the girl underwater.
Okay, well let me pull this video up and have a look. Ooh, so dazzling. Okay, well this isn't going to work because the quality just isn't there, and we don't even have the original video file. Back her up. I think if we find something like this online, stock, it'll do the job. Let's go to the Google. Girl swimming underwater, stock photo. So I go through hundreds of photos on all these stock sites. I compile the ones that I think may work, or just to fill up space even, and these are the final ones I came up with. And no, that's not going to work. Too smiley. That one won't work, but and this one's too bubbly. This one, ocean, I don't think so. Too far away. It's kind of cool, but nah, no thanks. Funny face. Oh, that's cool. The bubbles and the way but her face is hidden. Fish, no thank you. I think she's dead. But this one may just do the job. That one, nah. But I think we're going to take this one. I'm going to show it to him and get it approved, and then take the next steps. Okay, so now I have the base for my art and a focal point. What other info would you want on here? And Project Boss Lady number 1 sends me, I think the following needs to be placed on the shuttle with the graphics. The name, obviously, website, phone number maybe, a list of the anonymities, a photo of the girl, which we have, and a photo of a fire pit with students on back, maybe. Cool. Now we're moving. I can mock up an idea. Just would be helpful if I knew the van type. We think this thing. Oh, 2011 All-Star Ford, throwing it back. But we got the specs and that's what I need. Thanks. And he sends me a list of ideas from the vendor. No thanks. Now I can go to the Google machine and pull up a white shuttle van. Find some images that look pretty similar to the ones that were in the specs he gave me. To the 2011 that I can use. And I find a decent one here. Pull it up and I'm going to pin tool out the background. And this will work great if I could mask my artwork idea over it for the bosses to see. Now it's kind of the fun part. It's time to get inspired. Vehicle wraps. Pull up some images. You know, some pretty cool ones out here. Just get me an idea, get me going, get my artistic creativity flowing. Now there's a lot of cool wraps out there. And a lot of shit too. And all the junk seems to have some common mistakes. No focal point, not keeping it clean or legible, no color scheme. So basically stick to the fundamentals of design. So I started the art, and after a couple of ideas I came up with this concept. I thought it was pretty fun and vibrant, especially for a college apartment. I got some big text, some big bold colors. It wasn't really their brand, but they had shifted so much that they didn't really have a brand. And this is their logo, designed by the boss's child. But, you know, they didn't know where they were in their brand with colors, but they wanted bright. It will turn heads, that's for sure.
That looks awesome.
Boss man number 4 says, It is really cool. I like it a lot. Nice job. We may want to adjust some of the verbiage, but I really like the concept. Thanks for putting this together. I really like it. I will probably have some tweaks. I'll get back to you next week's.
I tried to do a bit of a different layout. Project Boss Lady #1, and I really like the black. Text color is really up in the air. I was trying to do this in Paint, and it really wasn't that user-friendly. Any thoughts?
It's beautiful. Now, part of me wants to give this criticism, but as a creative, I think you gotta look past what you see and kind of envision the vision. Now, yes, this may look like a rolling shitbox, but she's not a designer, and there are some good ideas there. So I took this new direction, and I came up with this, which is very similar to what she had, and also this one, which is, it's just good to sometimes to explore. You'll get new ideas, and what I'll probably do is end up somewhere in between them, because I think the bottom's still a little bland, and the top's a bit much. My boss sends me, oh yeah, here is some info about the shuttle van. We decided to get new ones. Okay, 2018. At least we're upgrading here. And I'm going through this info that he sends me, and there's nothing really I can use except I find this 158-inch wheelbase, so I guess I'll just build everything off of that. And I go into the program, and if you ever get stuck and have questions, just write your vendor and ask. Hello vendor, working on this van wrap and not exactly sure of its size or where the cuts are. How would you like these files set up? Now most vendors are pretty good dudes and they'll answer and try to be helpful. Just make it what you estimate, leave a few inches of bleed, layered files, and we'll tweak it if we need to. So I'm ready to go into Illustrator. And judging off that wheelbase, I can set up my files to what I estimate the shuttle would be. And here I have both sides, the front, the hood, and the back, layered in art files. Now this is what I had come up with. Here is the art for, this would be the driver's side. Pretty similar to the concept I had. Over here I'll put all my ideas, font, and this here is just, type on a path tool, so it kind of curves along with her head and her hair. It's pretty cool. The other side will have to be different because as you'll see on the other side, we have to make room for the door, the shuttle doors where the passengers get on and off. And this will be the bump, which is above the driver, and here's the hood. And the back, we were still unsure of, so we had a few ideas to toss around. I still needed to find a picture. This is the first one I sent them, and they kind of liked it, and they sent me back straws, which I was like, nah, but I did know I was going to go with a full image on the back. And I finally found this photo online. It's pretty cool. It's fun. You want people to think you're on a rooftop. It's partying. The college kids are having a good experience. And then I saw this. A hipster. I don't think, what are you going to do? But I did know we'll have to take out the background, the palm trees. There are no palm trees, believe it or not, in the Midwest. And so I photoshopped it a bit, and here's the final image. It just looks like they're on a fun rooftop because this is even before construction is done. So I take it. I'm going to throw some text on it. We came up with the saying, follow us to Ethos, which is pretty cool on the back. You're going to follow us because you're behind us. So come on down to Ethos. And here's the final product. The sides and the back. Pretty cool, huh? And here's the front and the side. And it turned out to be a great project, and everyone really loved it. I'm out.